What is freaking going on, guys? Welcome back to another Vainglory video. Today I am talking about the new update. Anyways, before I talk about the update, I want to talk about something that is pretty exciting. So the homie Clash and I and some other people like Seasoned Salt, we decided to basically start our own organization pretty much. And the first step to this organization was of course creating a guild and building a community. So I am very happy to announce that our guild, Humble Gaming, has been created. If you guys would like to join the guild, feel welcome to do so. It is the first link down in the description. Let me tell you guys a little about Humble Gaming. So we are looking to build a community for all around players who want to join and have fun, but also be able to rank and casual and do private and even do live events that we will be hosting pretty soon. Well, there will be pretty good prices such as ice. Anyways, in the application we're not asking for donations, we're not asking for money, we're not asking for anything. We just want to know your IGN, why you want to join, and if you have any assists, like I don't know, a streaming, you're a content creator, or I don't know, even if you're a pro player or whatever, but anyone is welcome. We are looking to build with higher tier people, but high tier people are actually pretty hard to find sometimes. So for now we're gonna let almost everyone in. So let me talk about the events a little more. So the events, the first event I believe will be in 2 weeks or so. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But basically we're trying to do this thing where like almost every Friday we have these tournaments. Will it be I don't know, guild versus guild tournaments, random players just join and we create teams type tournaments, or 1v1 tournaments. The end result of course will be prizes, mostly ice. I'm pretty sure we're gonna try to let guildmates in, but we're not gonna prioritize guildmates when it comes to these tournaments. It'll be first come first serve type thing, I'm pretty sure. So be on the lookout for that. Anyways, let's talk about the new update. So of course in the new update, the new hero Grace will arrive. If you guys have not seen the end game I guess like trailer of Grace, I'll show a little bit of it on screen. It's actually a really well made video, not gonna lie. One thing I'm gonna say about Grace, she's just OP. I've seen some of the beta gameplay and people have been putting some damage on her and it looks pretty scary, but I feel like she's gonna be pretty deadly in the captain position because she is a captain after all. Her three abilities are Benediction, her A, Grace Dashes, Holy Nova, her B, which is her knockup, and Divine Intervention, which is her ultimate, which is a little shield that she grants her allies, which of course heals as well. We are also getting some new skins in this update. The new Samuel Evolution skin. This skin is actually pretty cool. I like the ulti. It kind of reminds me of like those arcade games, so it's pretty cool. New Sky skin, I really love her animation. I fell in love with this skin when I saw the teaser type video. Another skin we are also getting is the Deathless Rain Rare, which is actually, it looks pretty cool. I already knew this skin was coming out. I saw a leak about it a month ago probably on Reddit, but I wasn't too sure if it was coming out. But one person I know for sure is gonna get it is my homie Clash. He really likes that skin. And I already talked about the School Days Kashka skin, so if you guys want to check out the video where I talk about the School Days Kashka skin, it's on the top right of the screen right now. Alright, so there's some market changes as well. So talent coins removed from mystery chest. That was pretty annoying because like the talents would replace a lot of rewards you can get from chests, so they're kind of changing that, which is cool. And then there's a hold to confirm on bulk talent purchases. They did that so you don't accidentally burn your glory out. So some live game improvements. There's a new communication system in game. If you tap on the question mark, you're gonna get all these new messages you can tap on. You can tell people, I don't know, that you're not ready to fight, or that to vision, or there's a couple other messages, so that's pretty cool. And there's a new item recommendation thing that I think is pretty cool. So when you go to shop, right next to where it says buy or sell, to the left there's gonna be like a little speech bubble. You can also communicate ability cooldown timers now. I think the ability cooldown timer is cool because that will help a lot for solo queue players, because you can now like really chain your CC if you're solo queuing with people who are on in Discord with you. And there's a couple other changes to chess, but they're minor changes. They're not really that important. I heard that there was gonna be a skill tier reset, but I thought it was gonna be where everybody was gonna get dropped to unranked, but apparently it's a smaller reduction of rank where you're only gonna drop about one tier. So I think that's pretty whack. I was pretty excited to see, you know, everybody climb from unranked, but I don't know, I guess that helps out those people who've been grinding for a long time and want to achieve, you know, high in ranks. So that's cool. Also, when it comes to DK, rank will now have a DK floor for players who take a break from the halcyon fold, so that's cool. So matchmaking changes. They SCMC is testing out a matchmaking algorithm where they will observe the results and tune throughout the rest of the year, so that's pretty cool. This upcoming update, you know, there's going to be fairer matches and shorter matchmaking time. So soon they will reintroduce the one tier rule where players may only party queue with friends one tier above or below them in rank. So that's pretty helpful, because last time I was ranking on my Smurf, and even though I don't really care if I play against Vainglorious players, I'm like tier 6. I got paired up against 2 VG silvers and VG bronze, and I was like, this is pretty weird. And it was because we were a full party. So blitz changes the amount of damage and health that the middle sentry had made it far too difficult to contest it as an objective. So the middle sentry did do so much damage. Like, I probably would play 10 blitz and only in one game people would take it, because it did so much damage and it was so tanky. So middle sentry has been slightly weakened. Blitz now displays individual score contribution instead of KDA, so that's cool. Instead of like KDA, it will be, you know, how many points you have gotten yourself, so that's cool. So hero balance changes. Baron, basic attack weapon damage down from 130% to 125%. That's really helpful, because Baron has been a pretty big ban lately. Flicker cooldown. Flicker will probably be a little more meta. His cooldowns are being reduced. Grumpjaw cooldown up. So basically for Grumpjaw, there's a higher cooldown because apparently a few snacks here and there are enough. So basically what they said is that Grumpjaw's ult would be a huge factor because of the cooldown, because he would have it up, you know, pretty consistently. And also his living armor, the rate at which his perk fell off made it a bit too difficult to take down Grumpjaw. And you know, Grumpjaw's also tanky, so first stack loss down from 1 to 0.7 seconds, so that's really helpful because it'll be less tanky. Kestrel balance changes, allowing a bit better energy management for Kestrel. As long as she stays in the fight, she should have a much easier time using her ability, so duration up from 4 to 6. And Glimmer Shots, a bug fix on this ability in 2.5 had a much larger impact on Kestrel's power that intended. We're giving back some of the reload time down from 3.3 to 2.7, so reload time, be in the lookout for that reload, might become pretty deadly here and there, even though, you know, you never know. Crow, some more early game strength should help with Crow's jungle clear and effectiveness in early skirmishes. So basically they're helping out his early game base weapon damage up from 69 to 139 to 77 to 147. That is a lot, and I'm pretty sure he's going to become a huge part of the meta. From Hell's Heart, there's a cooldown on From Hell's Heart. Gank potential is going to be pretty OP, and overall team fights are going to be pretty scary when it comes to Crow. Lance, Githian Wall, the sheer amount of crowd control that Lance was able to dish out could be overwhelming to enemies. First of all, Githian Wall is getting an increase in cooldown, so he will have the Githian Wall probably in team fights. Usually Githian Wall is like maybe 3 times. If it's a really extended one, it might be like 4 times, but now it might be like 2, so that's pretty interesting nerf. And also his ult is getting a damage increase, so he's gonna do more weapon damage, and he no longer loses a basic attack target chosen during the roll, so that's interesting too. I think it's a really well-rounded nerf. I think weapon lance might happen again, I guess you can say, but be on the lookout for that, dude. And then Samuel's Malice and Verdict, energy cost down, because the SCMC felt like energy reduction will help Samuel stay out in the battlefield longer, as long as he doesn't burn his energy away with too many casts of Drifting Dark. So that's an interesting one, that's for sure. And then there's Vox, bringing Vox's attack speed in line with most other heroes, so balancing Vox all around. Base attack speed down from 100 to 151% to 135%. So that's, and then there is a nerf to the poison shift. Honestly, poison shift has been so OP lately. I've seen people like use poison shift instead of freaking sorrow blade or even breaking point at times. So attack speed down from 35 to 30%, so that's good. And then the rest are just talent nerfs and balances, so I don't think that's really that important, so let's carry on. Anyways, there's also some bug fixes and improvements. So they're gonna fix the bug on Scar's flaming sludge talent, where the slow modifier was instead replacing the slow amount. Death timer has been moved to the bottom of the screen so that it no longer overlaps announcements. Tapping another ability while one ability's targeting ring is up will immediately bring its targeting ring. That one's interesting because I do that a lot, where I will tap one ability, like let's say I will tap my A and then the ring will be up, and then I'll try to tap my B, but since I'm tapping away, I completely miss the B because I don't know, it just like somehow like trips out. I don't even know, but it's weird, and I'm glad they're fixing that. And recalling heroes now have an effect playing around their portrait on the mini map, so that's good. That's good. I like that. Better communication, better, you know, in-game improvement. Hotfix a bug that caused Serpent's Mask and Eve of Harvest to cancel. Fix a bug where the client wouldn't show that Serpent's Mask and Eve of Harvest were active. Since the hotfix was server side, it would visually appear to cancel on the client. Missing buff icon. Okay, that I don't really get what that means, but whatever. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You know, comment down below what you guys think about the new update. Hopefully you guys really enjoy this update. I think it's pretty cool. New hero, pretty exciting. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, like if you enjoyed, and add me because I'm gonna be playing a lot. Season starting, playing a lot, making a lot of videos. Also, my homie has created me an EU account, so big announcement on that coming up very soon as well, so be in the lookout for that. You guys, I'm coming for you guys. I'm coming for your elo. Anyways, take care. Hopefully you guys have fun this update, and peace.